Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of me slowly losing my mind in League of Legends. Today's episode is me learning Morde. But first I wanted to say thank you very much for 300 subs. I really appreciate all the support and love I've been getting on this content, and I'm glad you guys also enjoy it. But yeah, my first game on Morde actually went absolutely amazing. We crushed them to the fact that they surrendered within like 2 minutes into the game, so shout out to my team there for being amazing. But yeah, just the average league experience, you could say, you know, waiting 10 minutes to queue into a game, then locking in agents just to like have to remake and wait another 10 minutes to get into another game. My favorite part about League of Legends, actually. I knew it could only get better from here on, so I immediately queued up again, obviously. And for the next game, I just decided to leave in the end clip, and I'm not going to comment it, but I think it's going to give you guys a good idea of how the game went. So enjoy us losing the game here. Similar to the Tower piece, I was actually slightly tilted in this game, and I used some very strong words that I would like to apologize for. I guess the spirit of League finally hit me, and I'm sorry I asked whether my teammates had eyes. I think this was probably just a case of the monitor turning off and that someone was going into our base. But yeah, once again, I didn't let that bring me down, you know, just an unlucky game. What can you really do? Some people just don't really want to win their own games, and that's okay. It's not like it's a team game and it affects everybody on the team. That's alright. So yeah, I queued up another one right away, and we jump in right into a level 1 fight where I decidedly am not present, which looking back might have been an issue. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I would have had the farthest way there, and I think this is pretty good description of what most Iron games look like. Because within like 2 minutes, we already have like 5 kills on the board, which is quite insane. But yeah, I've played a few top lane games now, and I think top lane is just such a different game. It feels so much more relaxing and so much more chill because nothing really happens up here. Like compared to bot lane where everybody's just like trying to kill themselves, there's always 4 people on bot lane. I made a big ass mistake. There's fucking 4 people on bot lane. Why is everybody on bot lane? Why is everybody on bot lane? I swear to God, I don't know what it is, but every time I play ADC or something, there's always 4 people ganking down there. I don't even know how that's possible. But top lane is usually isolated. But I was going up against like some sort of boxer, and I realized pretty fast that apparently there's something called like base stats, and like some people just do way more damage on level 1 than I do, for example. So it seemed kind of unfair. And then I had like my jungler call me in for a little ganky gank, which I don't know. That it was a little, you know, like a little ambitious, I guess, to do a little gank there, but we also got a counter gank, and I went in to block the counter gank. But and Iron, if you don't win the gank, then it just ends up with everybody awkwardly walking around on lane, like not really knowing what to do at this point now. Because like apparently if you make it to lane, you have to do something there besides just like scaring away the enemy. So yeah, we just pace around back and forth, and this actually goes on for even longer than you'd expect. And honestly, you know what? We see Shyvana leaving, so you'd think the gank would finally be over, right? Right? Yeah, think the fuck again, because bro is still coming back. Bro is not leaving. I swear to God, ganks last 20 fucking minutes here. And I never know what to do, because then it's like awkward. It's like, okay, do we start a fight? Do we not start a fight? Do we just walk around? Like, no one knows what to do. But yeah, apparently my lane mate was some kind of weird like gym bro as well, which is quite cool because it fit my name. So he was probably trying to show off, and I think it was quite impressive the amount of like sit-ups he could do. But I'm the only one who has Sigma in their name, so obviously I had to show dominance over bro because I could not let him get away with like being the better gym bro here. And I mean, it looks like I might be scared of him and running away, but it's like, you know, it's an intimidation strategy actually that I'm doing right here. So like I was making my moves on a psychological level first before I was actually going to physically attack, you know? But yeah, my lane mate was scared, so I couldn't really fight him, and I heard there was a dragon around like void grabs, and since I'm not the biggest fan of these nuts jokes and I didn't want to get these nuts joked, I decided to take out the dragon first, and then yeah, my lane mate dipped again, which is very sad. I felt quite lonely at this point of time, so I went back again, and I'm still not a fan of dragon jokes, so I decided to just get the Shyvana a second time just to make sure I never get a like fall for a dragon these nuts jokes, you know. That was pretty good actually. My lane mate, I don't know, I guess he got scared of our like deadlifting competition. But yeah, honestly, I think at this point I was getting possessed by the Mordekaiser spirit because I felt so powerful, and I realized that this little set guy, he's just a little guy. Like, he's just a person, you know? But I'm so much more than that. Like, look at me. I got a giant fucking, like, hammer on me, and he's only got his little fist. So I called him my little jungler to, you know, improve themselves from their last gank that didn't go as great, and they did amazing this time. So they got a positive Yelp review from me, and somehow it was still like I could hear my dead enemy's voice. I don't know what that was about, but it was like I still heard his voice somewhere in the back of my head. Starting to feel super powerful, so I immediately went back in with the 1v1 that I just decided to randomly ult this guy and decide to, you know, get another cheeky little kill. But it turns out that it's actually not that easy to kill this guy, because apparently he has a bunch of like jumping stuff, and he also got some shields and stuff. So I got a little bit worried, but then I kind of realized, okay, he only has one shield and I do quite a little bit of damage. So it turned out to be an easier battle than I thought, not gonna lie. So GG, that was amazing. And honestly, you can really tell I'm still new to the character, because this made me so mad to look back at as well. I was doing so well. I was taking like not even any like tower shots besides there. He pushed me away from the turret even, and I just got scared. Like, if I had balls right now, I would probably have blue balls from this kill, because I don't know, he was not, how did he, I should have just like, I don't know why I didn't tower dive there. I was scared. But yeah, we're still pretty well in the game, even though we're down some kills. But I mean, kills don't really matter. And I was slowly starting to feel how easy it is to kill people once you're kind of fed. I mean, I wasn't even fed there, but I had like a little McDonald's meal. And I mean, being 4-0, I mean 3-0, but about to be 4-0. I was actually doing quite a lot of damage. And I could also sustain quite a lot of damage. So that was cool to see. Yeah, apparently being kind of fed still didn't make me super invincible against the whole Avenger squad turning up on me and like teaming up on killing me. So I went from Mordekaiser to Morde no longer Kaiser, unfortunately, but I was still feeling quite powerful, and I think I was starting to get to a point where I was slowly becoming invincible, and that was exciting. But if I've learned one thing still from being a top laner, there's just like, you can just walk around, man. Like, if I was an ADC in this scenario, not being able to dodge a single ability would have fucking killed me 3 times over. But this took like not even half my health. And I was just like, I'm not even gonna base, man. Like, I was like, I can just continue going, because like I'm a top laner now. I'm not just a little ADC who has to leave the second someone breathes the wrong way around them and they take like 20,000 damage. So I could still join a fight. And honestly, at this point, I don't even know how I got this person in my ult, because I was pressing on the fucking Shyvana. So that's unfortunate I got this person, but look at this shit. I don't even know what this guy does, and somehow I still survived his abilities, like, even though I was super low and I felt like I was about to die. That is absolute insane. Like, it's so much easier to not just be constantly dead, because like, whenever someone just like, look, I survived 2 Luxuls without going to base once. What the fuck? But obviously I still had to show my lane mate as well how powerful I was, and that I was the only gym bro around this gym that was actually gonna like be on top. So, you know, just had to show him a second time, or a third, or actually a 4th time at this point, you know. But yeah, the game was going great. I was like slowly getting a hang of how my abilities properly worked, and like playing around my you know, the circle thing. I think that's my passive. Never looks ult, that doesn't really do too much. Honestly, I was overstaying here, so that's my bad. Just forget everything I said actually about learning how to play. Yeah. We all make mistakes, guys. We all make mistakes. But if I can kill one thing, then it's a Lux. Even if I whiff every single ability and bro ults me, I can still win. And it just feels so rewarding. You can make so many mistakes and still come out on top. Like, I don't know why I ever decided to play ADC, genuinely. Like, ADC is just getting bullied. Like this, I'm the one bullying, man. I'm the high school bully at this point. Like, this is fun, man. you know what? I might have not been the best Mordekaiser player yet, obviously, because I'm still like new to learning him. But even when I make grave mistakes like this one, I could just like rely on my ult to getting into 1v1 and probably surviving longer until at least my teammates get there, which was just, it was so nice. I felt like I could just like go anywhere and still somehow not like lose the game for my team because I had the chance. Also, look at that flash. That was a cool flash. I feel like I rarely actually managed to flash over walls because usually I just flash against the wall. So I was kind of proud of that, actually, even though it might have not been a useful flash. But, you know, it looked cool at least. And honestly, even when I was losing my fights, because it was 4 people or 5 people, like, on me and just, like, trying to, like, fight, and we only had 1 teammate with me who died, like, the second the fight started, I still felt powerful because I saw the health bars go down, and I might have lost, but I somehow still got a kill in that entire, like, chaos happening there, and that just feels sick as fuck. Like, I can just do shit and get kills without actually doing stuff, you know? Like, I could just play, like, everything horrendously and I would get out on top. So that was pretty cool. That felt, you know, I felt like a main character in an anime, basically. But, yeah, I mean, we never get enough of team fights, so we just started another one, and I decided to single out the dragon this time, because you guys know how I feel about dragon, these nuts jokes, and he was quite big this time, so it was difficult to escape the dragon jokes, but I actually got him, and then I got out of my ult, and there was 2 more people, but I actually got another one, but then apparently there's 20,000 people on me again, and what the fuck is this ability? Why does bro just have a whole ass, like, fucking machine gun? Like, how do you even, like, what do you even do against that? That seems very balanced. But you know what, we were still doing amazing and we were invading their spawn already, and this is like one play where I wanted to say how cool it just is to like survive this, and I think this was maybe the like play I'm proudest of. I don't know why I got scared here in the 1v1. I was like thinking the turret was gonna do shit to me, but I mean, I'm playing Mordekaiser right now, so I knew the turret wasn't gonna do anything for me, but my entire team was kind of dying already, so I was just like kind of getting worried. But look at this, I got 1 person, and then just like go back in and I got another one. Look at this, another one dead, and then it's just cell alive, and I actually clutch up the 1v1, even though I was getting scared, because apparently he has a lot of shields as well, and was doing quite a lot of damage to me, but I just literally fucking, like, clutched it up for, like, the win for us, and actually that felt really cool. I felt like I generally, like, did something in League of Legends, you know, and I even got, like, my teammates telling me I did good, so, you know, I was very happy about that. I was actually very happy about that. I felt like for once I actually, you know, I had impact in the game and I wasn't just like walking around kill stealing or something like that, you know? So proud of that play. I know it might not look impressive to you guys, but it was very impressive to me, yeah? So yeah, we won that game. And Mordekaiser was actually really fun. Yeah, I played some more games with Mordekaiser afterwards. It's similar to the second game where we lost. It's still very team dependent and I can't solo carry, but I did like a lot of damage. I think this was my most damage I ever did at this point of time. Or like when I played that game. I did some more afterwards, but I was really, really proud of myself for that. And I had a lot of fun playing Mordekaiser. I'm playing him some more, but you know, I get bored of playing one character very easily, so he's definitely going to be one of the characters I play, but I still want to learn more. So you guys will see me play more characters still. Thank you for watching though, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!